Everything sounds good when you're doing business until you start talking about that paperwork, though. What's up with that? Let's talk about it. What's going on, world? It's your boy Twiz, and welcome to 5. I gotta stop doing that. It's 10. 5. Welcome to 5 minutes of Twisdom. 5 minutes of tips to help grow your music brand. And today's episode, we're gonna talk about contracts, that paperwork, that paper. They get you that paper, man.
Sign here and here and here.
Contracts are super important for anything you can do. While I like to have faith in humanity, there's a lot of people out there who will misplace your trust. If you're an artist, if you're a producer, it doesn't even matter. If you're a manager, if you're just coming to play a couple of chords with your instruments while you're recording, you need contracts. I can't stress that enough. For instance, if you're an artist and you're working with different artists and you're recording a song, okay? You want to talk about, well, how much am I getting paid for this song? How much are we splitting royalties? That's a whole nother conversation, but if you know what royalties is, that's what's up. You know, what is my input in this? If this song sells a certain amount of records or digital downloads, how much are we splitting that? Split sheets. Especially working with producers. You know, you got producers that'll give you beats. Oh, don't worry about it, man. You can use my beat. You can record. While that sounds good, that song blows up. They're gonna be knocking at your door and say, "Hey, you owe me X amount of dollars." And you're like, "Whoa, wait a minute. You told me I was good." You don't want to do that. You want to have your contract. There's a lot of promoters out there that finesse people because everybody takes advantage of people with dreams. They see that as an opportunity to get more bread on their own. I personally got finessed learning this thing in the journey where I had a guy who claimed he worked with Rick Ross and them camp. You know, he got pictures with him and everything. You know, we talked. I actually mixed the track for him, and it was pretty good. But he was like, you know, hey, your beats are dope. I could submit that to Ross Camp, man, and sell you the beats, man. All you gotta do is shoot me $300, and I'll get it to him, and he'll buy you. You know, so you'll get your money back once they buy the beat. You know, your beats are fire. Of course, I'm gonna believe in my craft. Of course, I'm gonna believe in something that I created, and I believe I have dope content. So, you know, I was like, it's $300. It ain't like he asking for a whole lot, and I gave it to him. Gave it to him, ain't heard from him. Text him, oh, I got you, bro. Believe me, my word is bond. Text him back again, yo, what's up? Call, like, yo, what's good with that track? Oh, man, you know, this, that, and the third is going on. Finessed. Okay? You got promoters out there who are like, hey, man, you know, we got this big name artist performing today, but if you pay me $500, man, I'll get you to open up for this artist, you know, DJ spins, and we're gonna make sure we promote your music and all that. When you start talking about that contract, oh nah, bro, we don't do contracts, man, we do word of mouth, then you ain't serious, and then your business is not good. You definitely want to make sure that when you structure a contract, it's very important because you need to talk about everything that you would want to happen in a situation, good or bad. Because I messed up before where I only focused on the good things. I didn't account for the things that was on the bad, and I missed out on a lot of money on that because I didn't focus on the bad things. So you want to structure your contract to where it talks about when is this going to take place? How is this going to happen? Who is going to get what? If worst case scenario, what's going to happen? If, say for instance, you're in a band or you're in a group, what happens if you split up? How are y'all gonna deal with that? If you're working with a producer, like how much do you get cut on that? Is it just a one-time fee on buying beats? Or are you gonna still get money on the back end? If you're a producer, you got other artists on your track. Hey, this is a non-disclosure. I got you working on this track. You don't need to leak this nowhere else. You don't even need to tell anybody about it until we start getting this campaign together. You gotta have that on point. Producers, you got leasing, exclusive leases, you got exclusive rights, you got all those kind of things that artists can purchase on your beats. You gotta make sure you have that on point, okay? They gotta understand what they buying and what the rights is to the tracks that they got. Just because you buy an exclusive right doesn't necessarily mean that an artist owns that particular beat. You're basically just giving them rights to be able to use that track without anybody else hopping on the same track. You be like, yo, he sold me that track. Thank you guys for checking out my video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, Certified Banger 100 TV. Share to an artist or a producer or somebody else in the music industry who may need to know tips. If you have any tips that you would like me to talk about, or you have any experiences of finessing or contracts, issues that you have, please share them in the comments section below. I'll let you next time. Certified.